It's the Magic Gathering Strat Show. It's a show about a magic podcast. Hello, everybody. It's me, Brennon, your lovable host. With me today, as always, is Sam, the Vault Boy Hunter. Say hello, Sam.
Hello, everybody. How's it going this week?
Well, I hope it's going good. No Dan this week again because time change, new job, etc., etc. We also were going to have Peyton on. You may have seen him in the legacy articles on Magic Gathering Strat, but unfortunately he is studying science and doing science things. Is that right? Something with science?
It was stuff that I didn't learn in high school, so I'm not exactly sure.
He said something about moles, which I thought would have been animal husbandry, but nope.
There were lightning bolts, and
Yeah.
it was really strange. It frightened me.
It did. I'm just used to banging sticks together.
I'm just a simple caveman person, and I don't know what. I just worship the sun and eat meat.
I understand. It's good. It's good life, though.
Yes, it is.
All right. This week we're going to go over a little bit of standard popper. We're going to talk about our weeks in review. Also, talk a little bit about the Popper Classic Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get it started, folks, with the standard popper show that you all so love. SPDC 2806 played this past Sunday. 9 players, 9 reported. Thank you for reporting. First place. WU, the white-blue. Heroic Life Game by Tommy V. Oh, that was too wise, but nope, it's a V. Followed by Red-Blue. Interesting. And then you have a Black-Blue Devotion Control by Dr. Chris Baker. And coming in, rounding out the top 4, is Grixis Merchant of Asphodel by our good friend, R. Remedio.
Rocking the Grixis. That's pretty interesting. I haven't seen his list. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But let's take a look at the winner. There's a little bit of a spin on the usual blue-white heroic. Got the 4 Warwing Sirens. Wingsteed Rider making a strong comeback. The difference here is the Mortal's Ardor for the life gain. That's right, folks. Mortal's Ardor. You have the Benthic Giant in the board. And also Lagana Band Trailblazer. You can totally come out of left field and change up your creatures pretty significantly. Not a bad list.
Not at all.
Let's take a look at an opening hand. You have a Sweet Sweet Island, a Tranquil Cove, a Defiant Strike, pretty cool, a Hopeful Eidolon, and a Crowan Skyguard, I like it already, another Crowan Skyguard, and a Warwing Siren. It's got to be a keep.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a keep. I mean, even though it may be a little land light.
Yeah.
You have the Skyguard to replace the first Skyguard that is going to die.
Right. But then it draws out the removal, and guess what you play next time?
More Skyguards. All the Skyguards. Just play them.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's take a look at the curve. This is a weird curve. It's heavy on the 1 drop, and then 2 and 3 drops are roughly equal. Basically, you have Warwing Siren and Treasure Cruise.
For blue?
For blue.
And then a little on the board, but I mean,
that's true.
You have the if you're gonna play 8 blue cards in a heroic deck, you can't really go wrong with those 8.
These 8 pretty strong, although I anticipate some changes. See what I did there?
I see.
Once Dragons hits. Spoiler alert, I love anticipate. All right.
It's kind of what prowess decks want to be doing.
I know, right?
Good.
Isn't it?
Pretty good.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. The next 6 cards. Feed Resistance, always handy. Another Tranquil Cove. Boom. Heading for lands. Uh-oh. Another Tranquil Cove. Sam, I hope you built an ark. Because we're starting to flood a little bit. Hopeful Eidolon, always handy. Oh no, it's a Plains. Followed up immediately with another Plains.
Oh, so maybe a little land heavy, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to have a gigantic something that's going to be lifelinking and have a whole bunch of counters on it.
It's true.
So, I mean, you're not
hurting, really. There's no sacrifice effects. Can you do me a favor? Can you see if... what's it called? Ultimate Price. Do they reprint that at common, or is it uncommon?
Oh, it's an uncommon.
It's still uncommon, good.
It's stated uncommon.
Okay. Good. I was concerned. All right. Well, I know Mr. Sam, we were just talking about some of your cube updates. Do you have any other kind of updates you want to talk about this week?
Well, last Thursday I did get to run the cube.
All right.
So that was pretty fun. I did it at a kind of local comic book shop. I had to drive to the next city over, but wasn't that big of a deal. 6 people drafted. I went 3-0.
Yay.
So I quote unquote won. It was fun. So I've updated my cube, and I'll Twitter the new link when I do the update on Cube Tutor. Which will be after I get the cards, probably like next week. So, did a kind of an overhaul on green because nobody drafted green.
Yeah.
Which means that what they were seeing wasn't to their liking. Well,
that's cool.
I guess when you draft silver black, I like it. It was a lot of fun. I recommend everybody build a silver black cube and then draft it because it was a blast. So, other than that, nothing too terribly exciting going on. I fired up Magic today for like 15 minutes, and then I was like, I'm going to take a nap. So I haven't like played a whole lot online recently.
How did you do in your, did you join the standard silver black?
I got to buy because
that's right.
dropped. So I'm 1-1.
Nice.
Because the first week I ran white blue heroic and just got curb stomped by mono red heroic because it's like super good. Have you played your second week match yet?
Yes, I did.
How'd you do?
I won.
Oh, okay, so you're 2-0. Okay.
Yeah. Carnews was my opponent.
Okay.
And he was playing a heroic deck, and I was playing the mono red, and we fought it out, and it was good matches, but in the end I won.
Yeah, mono red, like, it's one of those decks that can just attack you from multiple different angles.
Right.
And that's really dirty, so...
Because even if they clog up the board and you're not moving, you just wait for a burn spell.
Yeah. I mean, Burn's going to do a lot of the work for you. And, I mean, it's got good aggressive creatures, good burn, or decent burn. And there's not a lot they can do about that in the format, really. So, but no, I'm looking forward to next week and maybe getting to play a match.
Well, I hope you get to play one match.
Yes, one match next week. So.
All right. We actually have some updates from Mr. Bava. He wanted me to mention the league, which we just did. We are having the Silver-Black Standard League, which means only commons and uncommons. And he wanted me to mention that everybody watch the channel because we're putting out quite a few videos based on the league. It's been pretty cool. We had another great run with Hexproof. He's gone 4-0 twice in 2 dailies, so... pretty awesome. Next week is the last week of Paupers and Kings, his articles. After that, he'll be writing an article series that specifically focus on Pauper. He does want your suggestions, so please go to the forums on our website, MagicGatheringStrat.com. Suggest something. He would love to write about it. Also, you can support the site by going to the About Us page, and there's a button that says Support Our Site. there's actually lots of ways to do that, not just Patreon, but we got some options out there. And last but definitely not least, every Friday, due to the Patreon support, he is streaming from 2 to 4 Pacific time. He also takes requests and challenges. Go out there and he'll say, hey, what do you want to see me play? And if he has a deck that plays the format, he'll show you what he has and play it. It's actually a pretty good stream.
I'll say Bava just put up a series of tooth and nail modern matches that are all amazing. So even if it's not a format that you would normally watch, I highly suggest them. The deck is wonderful to watch.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm not a huge green player, a green fan, but it's as close to being obnoxious blue deck as you can get in green, so I totally recommend checking those matches out. They're great. So
yeah, the other match that's out there in Modern is Binkabee's Hulk Smash, where he uses Protean Hulk.
Yeah.
There is no Flash, so he can't do Flash shenanigans, but he's figured out ways to get Protean Hulk in the yard, bring it back, and make these ridiculous loops that I think it is annoy your opponent to death, but it's pretty good. So far in both the matches, you can go ahead and look for Hulk Smash.
Which is normally when you think about annoying your opponent to death associated with MagicGatheringStrat, you think of Farf and his Infinite Turns deck.
Right.
Which I wish he would make more videos of. But yeah, there's a lot of good limited stuff up right now too. I know there's a few different Rise of the Eldrazi drafts up, and the Legacy Cubes up right now. So people have been putting those up. So
yeah, Farf did the Legacy Cube.
Yeah, Farf did some of the Legacy Cube, and I know Binkabee has been doing Eldrazi drafts. Yep. That looked like an insane format.
Right.
I was away from the game at that time, so...
Well, don't worry, because they're coming back with the Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah, so hopefully...
we'll see some more stuff.
I just want some more common Eldrazi. I don't know if we're going to get them, but I want some more, so...
That'd be cool.
Olmarg's second Crusher.
Alright, for me... no updates yet. I'm sure my Pauper Cube will get some updates, especially with that Twin Bolt. Twin Bolt, folks. It's a real thing. Well, actually, I know what I'm going to do. The Cube didn't have one or a couple of the red burn cards because they're just too expensive.
Chain Lightning.
Yeah, Chain Lightning. So I replaced it with Forked Bolt, but then Forked Bolt shot up to like $5, so I sold it because that's crazy price for Forked Bolt. Twin Bolt going right in that slot. Just so no one is surprised.
And I mean, it's totally a great replacement. Because I prefer my burn at instant speed anyway. So.
Me too. And it was pretty good in the pre-release I played this past weekend. That modal, it's awesome. Here's my deck from the pre-release. I did the Ojitai, deck, and it was actually really hard. I expected to just go blue-white, but I could not get enough creatures at all going just blue and white, so I had to pick another color. And it was a choice between either black or red, and red just had some draw and Tormenting Voice. You can barely see it up there. And then I had Collateral Damage, and then I also had Twin Bolt and this Dash guy. The Efreet was an all-star. The Megamorph Efreet, that's a 6/1, and he flips up for become a 7/2.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good, and the morph cost is only 2 and a red, which is phenomenal. But yeah, he was awesome. And I ended up playing a control deck. I don't know why this is. The past 3 pre-releases I've gone to, I end up making these stupid control decks. Why do I do that, Sam? I'm not a control player. Why do I keep doing that?
You got to go with what your poll gives you, and I mean, this looks like a good mid-range, slow it down, get past them sort of deck. So
yeah, the double pacifism was say Magnifique. It was great. And then Sidisi's Faithful, I use that in every single game to either bounce something of theirs or something of mine that got locked down. It's awesome.
The 0-2 enchantment or pacifism.
Yeah, the 0-2, yeah, the one that makes it a 0-2. I don't think I get any of those. Oh, an Elusive Spellfist, pretty good in this deck. Becomes unblockable and gets +1. Real handy.
And you actually run a pretty decent amount of instant sorceries enchantments, so I mean, you actually can get in there a little more often than a deck running more creatures. So.
Right, and I also have this bad boy over here. Happened to pull an Ugin. But I gotta say, I hit 7 mana consistently in each of my games. Finding that 8th mana was like waiting for Christmas. It took just... The only times I got him out, it's like round after round. I got him out 3 times in the course of 4 games. Had him stuck in my hand an equal number of times. 2 of the times I minus to clear the board. 1 of the times I did the +2 to dome them and win. So basically, it was an 8 mana lightning bolt.
Wow,
that's the game.
That's a lot of mana for a lightning bolt.
yeah, it is.
And 8 mana is a lot of mana for a board clear.
It was, and yeah, I mean it's good, but if they have any colorless at all, then it's not good.
Not good at all.
No, it's kind of useless.
What was out of your seeded pack, what was your pre-release card?
I have absolutely no idea.
It did not get play.
No, I couldn't even tell you now. I could go look at it in the pack. I remember it was 4 and a blue, and it was something.
So not good.
No, it wasn't good. I can try to find it here.
That's always a shame when your seeded pack is...
Yeah, sorry, it became a 6-2. But this guy, All-Star.
Yeah.
And he does 1 damage to a player or creature.
Huh.
It's pretty baller, I gotta say.
And it's just 3 to flip up.
Yep, that's it. 3 to flip.
I was looking over the Mega Morph, seeing if there were any that would be worth it to put in the cube. So I give pause on that. I might think about doing that.
Alright, let's see if I can find... I don't even remember the name. I just remember looking at it and like going, garbage.
It would be a rare or a mythic.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it Void Squall? No, I don't think so.
That's an uncommon.
Yeah.
It wasn't Tegrum Strike, was it? Living Allure? What's that?
Nope. Oh, no. Although I did have one of these in a pack. I don't know. I was like,
it's got too much text.
It had too much text.
Yeah.
You know me.
If I have to read a card that much to figure out what's going on, I go, come on, New World Order, what are you doing?
Yeah, I had so many of these stupid cards.
They're just so worthless. I mean,
yeah.
Clone Legion? Was that it? That was probably it. Clone Legion.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's a shame.
For each I had Clone Legion. You're right. That was it. Because I remember thinking, this is too much mana. I'm never playing this.
Again, they have to shoehorn commander cards into...
Right. Oh, and sets. I had this one too. Blessed Reincarnation. And it looks like a pile of poop. You exile target creature an opponent controls. That player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until they reveal a creature card. And they put it in the battlefield. Shuffle their library. You get to do that to them twice.
What? Well, why would you do that to them one time?
I don't know. But yes, I had Clone Legion and Blessed Reincarnation.
Well, your blue is not.
No, my blue was crap.
Your top end of blue is really weak.
So
you want those blue rares to be good, not bad.
Right. So, if you look over this, I had only 3 uncommons and this mythic. Everything else was common. I ended up going 2-1-1. The reason I went the reason I had the tie was because of it went to time, or went to turns or whatever. As it turns out, if you slow the game down with a little bit of control, it ground down. Like I had 3 of the 4 games went really super long, like all the way to the end. So
it doesn't look like it's going to be a particularly fast format, or at least
I'm telling you,
it's still slow anyway. So
yeah, without dash, things they just seem to slow to a crawl.
So dash is what's going to keep the format moving.
Yeah. Any
speed at all.
Yep. Play dash. It's a real thing.
Get your dash on.
All right. I am going to talk a little bit about a few weeks ago. I said, hey, I made up my own Jin Monk token because I thought this art from League of Legends was awesome and make an awesome monk token. And then they came out with their own token. I like mine better, but look how similar the art is. Like, they're both head tilt, both kind of doing something with their arms, floating. And if you could see this guy's legs, his legs are very similar. I just like to say that I called it on a token. Booyah. Horn tooted. That's right, folks.
He tooted his own horn.
Heck yeah. Anyway. Magic. Listen up, folks. Standard popper. Make it happen. Make any popper happen. And I will post, tweet, talk about, do all manner of cool things to get you recognized and your store, because it's an easy format to get into. It's great. We can help you out. Just you gotta let me know, and then we can make that happen. Okay, well, I guess let's take a look at PDC Magic.
Of course, we should talk about
Gatherling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Gatherling. We should talk about the ban.
Oh yeah, Treasure Cruise got banned, folks.
I'm not mad that Treasure Cruise got banned, but when they do an analysis of the metagame and they go Treasure Cruise bad, Cloud of Fairies, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I mean, they should have banned both of them. Tom the Scud had put up something to the effect of, well, yeah, Treasure Cruise got banned, but Blue still has like 7 of the top 10 commons or something like that. Or Blue has 7 of the top 10 draw
spells of all time.
Yeah, and just in the format, like just most played cards, because he tracks that type of stuff. It's like Blue is like by far like 75% of people played Blue at this last Popper Classic Tuesday.
Yep.
I mean, that's insane. That's like way over half of the field. And when you look at the top 8, look how many decks have Blue in it in some regards.
Yeah. There's Delver, Red Blue, Control. Is it Control? And then here's Cyclops. But yep.
So, I mean, and I don't like the Delver decks probably played Cloud, but the other decks probably didn't. I mean, that's a pretty classic.
Yeah, this is normal. Although they put Treasure Cruise.
2 main deck Dazes and 2 main deck Gushes.
It's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd. I mean, 17 lands, too.
I like Snap.
He played some good players, though. Scion of Justice is pretty decent. Karnuz is good.
Karnuz is good.
So, I mean, so good players. And he
played Karnuz twice. Check that out.
Yeah. Top 4 and round 4. Stompy, which is designed to be Delver. So, now that's a good build.
What did Karnuz play? Oh, he played Stompy. That's cool. Let's look at the MDC real quick.
Which is the deck that everybody is pegged to come back now that Cruz is gone.
What, Stompy?
No, mono black control.
Ah, yeah. I don't know, this Gurmag, it's a real deal if you watch Dan play the Gurmag. And also, the one I like more is Tobias's. I love that deck so much. Everything about it makes me happy. The crazy-ass lands that you sacrifice to get 2 colors.
Oh, yeah, his Turbo Angler deck.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Amazing really fun to watch him play. It's a little too all-in for me. I get nervous when I watch him play it because he's like, I will do this now, I will do this now, and I will win. And I'm like, how did you win? So,
hey, Tobias is methodical and knows what the hell he's doing.
He is definitely a magic machine. So
I love it, and also his crazy dry sarcasm.
It is. He has a very clear. Why would you do this? This is better. Yeah. Do this. Do this now.
Why would you do this?
But people are saying, well, mono black control fell off because it couldn't keep up 1-for-1ing when Treasure Cruise is around, but it's going to have a rise up. So, which is, I mean, it's a good deck, so it's a good stompy build too.
Yep, car news. He was my opponent this week. We played. I wish I had filmed that, but I wasn't at the computer that could do that. So, you got the Garrix, the Nettle, the Boa, Scargon, Young Wolf, Quirion, Scattershot. Do they usually main deck Scattershot?
No, but in a Delver heavy, they have been main decking it more often.
Although, lost to Delver.
I mean, I bet the game he beat Delver, though, in round 4, he had the Scattershot out, and he took out a Cloud of Fairies.
Oh, there you go.
Like, to make a Spellspreader Strike fizzle or whatever, so...
I hate Cloud of Fairies.
It does 1 damage to all flying creatures.
That's true. If you have 2 out, like their entire board can get wiped.
Exactly. The only thing it won't take out is a Spire Golem, but that's like way later in the game most of the time. So he's even running 4 main deck River Boas.
Yeah. Hey, if you hate blue, play River Boa.
Yeah, and this green build hates blue. Hates the cans. Somebody hates these cans. Okay. Very good. I like it. I mean, it's a good build. 16 cans. Just crazy how many decks run like tiny land counts in this format. So
it's pretty amazing. Oh, he's got Gleefuls. Yeah, that's handy.
Scourge is out of the board.
Yep. Tangle. I think Tangle should see more play. That card's awesome. Because
it is pretty good.
Yeah, because it became common after what's it called? Vintage Masters? Didn't that push it down? Mm-hmm. Safe hold elite. I like Dan's comment on this card. It's a bad card that comes back worse. Because it's a 2/2 for 2.
It's a bear that comes back as a nothing. I mean, a jump blocker.
Yeah. Oh, what's Leaf Arrow? Oh, this is new to me. Wow, 3 damage to target flying. I didn't know
For
that.
1 green? Wow, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Ah, there's the old Shinnin. Good card. Ah, Serene Heart. I love this art, too. That whole Mirage art thing was pretty good.
It was a good, flavorful block for art, and not very good for cards.
Yeah, well, happens. Alright. Is this Delver any different than the others? Den of Bears. Hey, Den.
Mr. Bears.
What up, Den?
With his almost all foiled out deck.
Ah, there's a difference.
Oh, Sages and Ninjas. So he's running more creatures.
Yeah. Only 16 islands.
1 less island, and then his spell package is
I got a force spike.
Yeah.
No days.
No gush.
No gush. to have a repeal.
Still the 2 treasure cruises. Yeah, 2 repels, that's pretty good.
Yep. Hydroblast, always handy. I love Piracy Charm. They need to reprint things like this. Like the charms. I thought they were so good.
It's been a while since we've had charms now. Ravnica, Return to Ravnica was the last time, so a couple of years, so...
More charms. More cheap things that do more than one
Dispel.
thing.
You know what card should come back and be around more often? Dispel. I hate the fact that Dispel's not around in Standard Pauper right now.
Counter target instant?
It would be very, very good against mono white or white based heroic.
Yeah, any of the heroics. Yeah, it would rock.
So,
Echoing Truth. It's super strong. There's another repeal. Exclude. Oh, I didn't know Exclude got reprinted.
In one of the dual decks.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Counter. That's a commander.
That's a commander, yeah.
I like that art though. Look at that.
It's pretty neat.
Riding out there. Teferi, I don't have time for you right now. Envelop. It's the Dispel for sorcery. Strange. Okay, what do we got? Is it any good? Let's find out.
It was. It's good. But it's not going to be as good anymore.
Yeah. What kills me is they didn't reprint Flame Slash when they printed Bait and Dragonfire. I don't get it.
Maybe it was too effective at common?
Maybe. But they made it instant, but they made it cost 3 mana. Should have made it. If they want to make it instant, they should have made it cost 2 mana. Treasure Cruise, Counterspell, Essence Scatter. Did you see the new Counterspell they made?
Yeah, if you reveal a dragon, it's a counter, but if you don't, it's a Force Spike.
Yeah, that one.
It's not, I don't think it's all that great. It's an uncommon, so you would expect more out of it.
I agree.
I do. So
I would expect it to actually be 1 in a blue or something like that.
Is that the new negate art?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
Nope. What's it say? You cannot be an Ojitai monk. They prize wisdom and skill, and you have neither.
Why can't I be at an Ojitai monk? I want to be.
Yeah, I can.
I want to do that kung fu.
I'll shave my head. I'll float. Okay, Affinity. Burn Boy Bob Bingham. I don't know that person.
I've seen him around.
Hey, Todd. Carapace. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Wow, Disciples.
Hey, look at that.
No white.
Nope. Galvanic, Thoughtcast, Prism, Springleaf, Chromatic, Fling, Bone Splitter. And only 1 Perilous.
No Wellsprings.
Nope. I would have put some Wellspring in there for some draw, y'all.
For some value off of your researches, but...
Yeah. But he only has 1.
Yeah, just 1. That's an odd build of that. What did he go?
Well, he went loss, buy, win, loss.
Yes, that's not the most stellar showing.
20 people
It's not
played.
a bad build, but...
28 players, though. He still made top 8.
Yeah.
Cyclops Control. Dr. Demento. Wow.
Wow. He lost the Karnas twice.
Yeah. Teamer Battle Rage. I would think there'd be more. Train of Thought.
With your researches and your treasure cruises and all that stuff, you don't need to have more than 1. Look at how much card draw he's running. It's crazy.
That's true. That's a lot. Auraflux.
He's not running the Shadow Rifts.
He's not. Oh my god, I would definitely put that in there. That card's so hot.
Yeah, I'll figure this out eventually for his comment. if you scroll down. His comment.
I'll
I'll figure this out eventually.
That's funny.
We're with you, brother. Figure it out.
Yeah. Hey. We're not anywhere on this list.
No.
So don't listen to us. What do we know?
Most of us can't. Unfortunately, we can't start a tournament that starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday and play until after midnight. Unfortunately,
not this homeboy. Found. Okay, this is goblins. Anything? Arsonist.
Sparksmith.
Yeah.
That is tech because most of them don't play that. That's a good build, though. I mean,
lightning, chain lightning, death spark. Death spark's pretty hot in this.
Death spark's great in goblins.
I got beat by Deluxecoif. I got death sparked to death. That was his whole ordeal. I had no way to stop it.
I'm just gonna death spark you out. Is that okay? And you were like, "Yes, Deluxecoif, it is just fine."
Right. So anyway, that was last week's Pauper Classic Tuesday.
And of course, tonight is ongoing.
Yeah, there's no way.
And then when we covered this again, it will be the one right before the ban goes into effect.
When does the ban go into effect?
The 1st.
First, yep, it'll be the last one with Treasure Cruise.
Yeah, so after that, things will probably dramatically change.
Look at that. Evil Pirate is 5-0.
Tonight?
Oh, Carnews.
Yeah. I mean, Magic does have some variants. It's a small turnout this week. It's probably because of the banning.
Right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, does it have it up here? Yeah, it's up here. 19, yeah.
Yeah, so that's not horrible. Still probably the biggest pre of the week.
Oh, I bet it is.
And still 78% running blue. Look at black. 6%. Crazy.
That is pretty nuts.
Look,
he's still ninth. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Hey, come back, win some more, and you'll do it. Oh, you got to buy. That's why.
I bet the bottom 3 have already dropped. Obson will just drop if he's not.
Right.
Good,
there's no point. I mean, if you've lost 3.
Yeah, if you've lost 2.
You're not placing.
Unfortunately, so. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to not only new cards for Standard Pauper. I think Treasure Crew has made Classic Pauper maybe a little too uniform. So it's going to be nice that it'll be gone, as long as it doesn't shift all the way to mono black control. So.
Yeah, Gurmag Angler strong, y'all.
It is, for a 5/5 vanilla creature, for a bunch of mana, it's, good looking for a zombie fish.
Good looking zombie fish.
Good looking zombie fish. Out of the delve creatures that I thought we're going to see play, I thought Mr. Hooting Mandrills would be the guy.
Yeah, Hooting Mandrills is like
the zombie fish.
Right, it's like baby Tarmogoyf. Seriously. Yeah. A trampling 4/4 that you can pay 1 mana for. That's ridiculous.
But green doesn't want that in Classic Pauper. And
no.
Black loves any big creature it can get, so.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
What's Overdrive? Oh, is that the modern?
Yeah, that's Blippi's modern tournament.
Did you see junk? Oh, please.
Bring up Drinkards and build.
There's
top 4. There it is. Suicide.
Oh, Death Shadow. Yeah.
That's his anti-burn attack.
Yeah. Card's scary.
It's awesome. I've watched a couple people, they were taping Tiny Leader, and what's the green, the Golgari commander that lets you scavenge creatures in your
Oh,
graveyard
right, yes.
with Death Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scar. I mean, here's 13/13 counters for 1 black mana.
Swing in,
Bonkers.
you die?
Bonkers. This craziness. So, yeah, no, that's Drinker writes for the site, posts on Twitter quite constantly about his deck. So, Mishra's Bauble?
Dude, that is like a $10 uncommon.
But what does it do?
Put something in the yard, and you get to look at the top card of target player's library. Draw
And then
a card
draw a
at the
card?
beginning of the next turn.
It does cost 0.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's running 12 0-costed spells for his Swift Spears.
Probe, bunk, bunk.
And 4 Street Rats? For more free card draw? This deck is...
And you pay 2 life to make this thing bigger.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't even think about that. So you're going to fire off your Street Rats and your Gitaxian probes without really any second thought about it, because you're going to want to drop down rapidly. Wow, This deck is bonkers. Sorry to go off on Modern, everybody, but...
Oh, it's the end of it's not like near the end of the show. You stuck around this part. This part? I didn't mean to say that.
Stuck around this. Brennon has to pause for a second, guys.
Yeah.
Burn, do a marrow. Oh. Okay.
Amor, burn of love. I don't know.
Wow, that went weird quick.
Yeah, this is just normal burn.
Yeah, just normal. The red, white, black burn. No black. It doesn't look like. I have seen them play Bump.
Mm-hmm.
In the night.
Yeah, Bump was a big deal. And I think it would have been. I think it had equal footing. Oh yeah, Combust will never be played again.
Never. The new one is just like, even though it's so 1 less damage, it's 1 less mana.
Well,
this is going to be the deck that wants the commands, the red-green command.
Yep, and I've got it in the works to get a full playset, because I'm going to put it in my burn deck. And I got all of my Bloodstained Mires and Wooded Foothills coming in too. So
awesome.
Yep. They are so cheap right now. I mean, I know I say cheap, they're about $10 each, but seriously, folks, pick them up. This is not a joke. If you want fetches, get them now, because they are as cheap as they're going to be, probably.
If you've seen how the enemy fetches bounced back after, now that it's been so many years since Innistrad, it's only going to happen with the reprinted fetches at some point too. So,
right. Yeah. Like I said, get them. If you want to play Modern at all, you're going to need them.
And be prepared to shuffle.
Yeah. When I set out to double sleeve my burn deck, it's because a lot of the cards are real expensive. I don't want them to get ruined. But just holding that deck in one hand actually takes effort. It is thick now. It kind of sucks. Shuffling it is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, my cube lost about 1.5 inches just having people play with it. They knocked a lot of air out of the sleeves, which is really nice.
Oh yeah, I set some old brick cell phones on top of my decks after I double sleeved them. Left them for about a week. Just
get them flatter.
Yeah.
Just knock some of the weight off. Yeah. So makes a big difference. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Wow, he topped 8 at 1-1.
How many people showed up? 16.
Yeah.
Did everyone else just get 0-1, 0-1? Oh, a bunch of drops.
Yeah, probably a bunch of drops.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Could you bring up Soul Sisters Chalice? I want to just take a look at that. Because...
it didn't win.
No, of course. I mean, 0-1, you lost to Zitterman right away.
Ugh.
Chalice of Life.
I'm not going to play that. Oh, did you see the new Journey to Nowhere that is worse? Silk Bind.
Yeah, no. I mean, does Journey really need to be fixed?
I don't see how it's bad.
I mean, it's not that Journey. I mean, I don't particularly even think it's all that great of a card. Why did they need to fix it? Ugh. Silkbind.
Yeah. Sword of Vengeance. I like this card. It's a cheap sword.
I mean,
look what it does.
That doesn't look like a great deck. Wow.
First strike, vigilance, trample, haste. Yeah, it's great.
It does a lot of stuff.
But it costs like $1, where those other swords cost like 50. Well, not 50.
Well,
20, but yeah.
That's until Modern Masters 2 comes out and reprints all of the modern ones.
Yeah, again.
It's going to happen.
I'll tell you what's going to happen is those man lands are going to be reprinted.
Yeah, I think those are probably going to be back. The swords will be back. Of course, like Goyf. This one goes to Scar's block, right?
Yeah, not in Estrad.
Not in Estrad, so no snappies or anything like that, but I think any of the higher dollar stuff is going to come back as rare or mythic. And stuff like Remand, I think, is going to be reprinted.
Mm-hmm.
So
they've already shown a willingness to do that. So
yeah, I mean, just Modern Masters 1, they were happy to go, hey, these are the really expensive cards in the format. Here's a chance to get them at a lower dollar amount for a while.
Yeah, for about a week.
Yeah, well, I mean, for people who are prepared, they probably got a good amount of the cards they wanted at a smaller percentage than just buying in. But I don't know. It's from what I can tell, it's going to have a much larger print run. So hopefully it'll be a lot more achievable to actually just draft it at a Friday Night Magic. So
yeah, it's supposed to be not unlimited, but I think they're probably going to do. Well, I know they've already said they're going to do a hell of a lot more.
I mean, they pretty much print to order now with the way that the Wizards does the cards at this point. So I mean, if they wanted to do it as an unlimited run, they could definitely do it as an unlimited run. So,
and if it's making money for them.
It's not going to be like Fallen Empires. I mean, it's full of incredibly good cards that are going to sell,
right?
Like bananas, or other fruit that's more popular than bananas. Mangoes.
No, mangoes aren't. What's the hot fruit now?
I have no idea. I'm so out of touch with what the kids are eating nowadays.
Because I'm trying to think. Because every now and then, you know, some new fruit will be. You know, the taste du jour. I'm trying to think of what that is now.
For a while there, I was really fond of banana varietals, like South American bananas that are tiny and red.
Oh, that's weird.
I would go and buy whatever different types of bananas I could find. Anything that's not a yellow banana, which is most of them are Cavendish bananas, you have to basically let them rot before they're edible. So I got really bored with waiting.
Wow.
But I love bananas. They're one of my favorite foods. So, Tempest Remastered is coming out in like a month.
Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, it's an online only. They took out all the crap cards. So you're going to be able to get
the entire block.
Right, that they took out all the crap.
And they're promoting like 18 cards to Mythic. So that's going to be crazy. It probably won't really impact anything, and we probably won't talk about it tons. I guess if they drop a whole bunch of stuff down to common.
Right.
But from that, like, even in Vintage Masters, they dropped the Tempest block rare down to common. The Saltari Commander or something like that.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they're willing to drop old set stuff down to common from rare. So My thought is like, what are they going to promote to Mythic? So,
yeah,
Wasteland, it will be a rare.
it's got to be.
It's going to be a rare. I mean, there's no way they're going to bring it back at anything but rare. And it will definitely like drop the price down. So I have that feeling. Blood Pet, they better bring Blood Pet back.
Blood Pet's awesome.
They better. I mean,
it enables stuff. Clot Sliver, gross.
Coercion, I miss Coercion. Look at target player's hand. Any discard that starts with that sentence.
Yep. Choose one card of those cards. Weird wording. Yep.
Is this the whole block or this Tempest?
This is just Tempest.
Oh, okay. There's just so much junk in Tempest.
What the F? I'm trying to see if there's anything worth anything.
In Tempest? There's a $2.90 card.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Intuition.
Oh, there you go. Intuition. So that'll probably come back as a Mythic.
I would guess.
Because it's a super vintage playable.
Oh, Time Warp.
Time Warp, that's definitely going to be a Mythic.
I think so, or I think it'll just stay as rare.
No, it'll be a Mythic because almost all the Time Walk effects now are... There's...
Earthcraft.
Choke is $7.39.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
Why is Earthcraft so expensive?
Was it tap an untapped creature, untap target basic land?
I guess that's kind of like a mana generating machine.
Oh, look if it was in Bava's deck that he played.
Yeah, that would be crazy in Bava's deck.
Yeah, it'd be nuts. Because it's uncounterable. Like once that's down. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a good commander. Mirror's Guile?
I mean, look at the top three cards. You go, you get to
it's like a
index.
Index over and over again.
That's pretty good. Look at all these 10-cent poops. Apocalypse.
There's just not... Again, I mean, where's the demand for Tempest to come back?
Humility. I love that card. It's so gimpy.
I like the Phil Foglio art on it.
Yeah.
I wish they would bring him back for more art. I mean, he doesn't fit with their art style now, but I don't care. I want him back anyway. Where's like the Grindstone?
Grindstone.
Where's the big dollar card here?
Right.
Ancient Tomb.
Yeah, they need that one.
It's been reprinted in Commander a couple times.
Here we go.
There, Wasteland. Big dollar money right there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Dollar bills, y'all.
I sold my Wastelands for like $2 a piece.
Seriously?
Yeah, because it was back in like,
I
don't know, 2000 or something like that, before these formats even really existed.
Yuck.
And for sale on Deck Box right now. Well, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for today.
Yeah. We've talked. It's been fun.
We talked about a lot of stuff. Okay. Please visit the site MagicGatheringStrat.com. Visit us also on YouTube at MagicGatheringStrat. Subscribe, like, help us validate our existence. If you would like to support the show, go to patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat. So we're hovering real close to the next prize level, which is to make Dan play limited every week.
And he will be, it's like we're $3 away, and he will be playing Dragon's Fate Reforged from the very beginning.
Right. You said he's $3 away?
Yeah, it was really close from the email he had sent.
Wow.
If you contribute, you will make Dan play a format he knows absolutely nothing about, which is the funniest Magic Dan plays.
Yeah, because frustrated Dan is hilarious, Dan.
Yeah, Dan going, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm picking. I don't know what's going on, is the best Dan.
Ah, yes. Okay, if you want to follow the site, please do so at Twitter at MagicGatheringStrat. You can follow me at Cerulean Says Hi. Hello. And you can follow Sam at SPO7677. Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat. Also, we are on the iTunes. If you're listening to us now, wouldn't it be awesome to listen to us later? That's right. Go to iTunes, folks. So far, I believe at least 20 people have subscribed to us on iTunes, which is pretty awesome, I guess. So, like, subscribe. We enjoy it, and we enjoy doing this for you. So, for the Magic Gathering Strat Show, I am Brennon.
I'm Sam. Dan says hi, everybody.
Dan does say hi, Bava says hi, and Peyton says hi. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a good day.